Welcome back to my channel. So got some Doctor Who news. Normally I don't cover, I just want to say I don't cover trailers. Normally I don't, and I don't cover, there was like an Instagram post from Millie Gibson behind the scenes. She's like full costume. I didn't cover that because I think there's too many spoilers, right? I don't want to be spoiled. I want to be surprised when I watch an episode of Doctor Who. So, but I thought this is fine to cover, so we go for it. So Doctor Who star Ncuti Gatwa complains that white mediocrity is celebrated while black people struggle to get half of that. Um, so yeah, so he's done this interview with, I don't know, an American magazine, and he's saying these things. So we'll go through it. I mean, maybe he'll show examples of what he means. Mediocrity means just people being average, right? A white person does something average and it's celebrated. That's what he's trying to say, right? Mediocrity, I find that hard word to say. Let's go through it. There he is, having a good time. So, Ncuti Gatwa, the first black Doctor Who, was extremely outspoken in a new interview. Gatwa is an LGBT Rwanda immigrant to the UK and made his comments to the magazine Atua for its May-June issue. So this May-June issue hasn't come out yet. This is just somebody's known what he said beforehand. Asked about backlash on his let me just move myself here. Asked about black backlash on his assuming the role of Doctor Who, he said that's all part of the shift. So I think he's just saying that, yeah, he thought there would be some people who wouldn't like him as Doctor Who because he's gay and he's black. We do see a shift in happening in casting, in positions of power, and in that status quo. I mean, a lot. I mean, not a fast shift. Things could tip over the other way a little bit quicker, but you see people kind of malfunctioning because things are changing. I wish he gave examples. Maybe it's in the full actual video that'll come out, but we'll just go through it. Ncuti talked about Ncuti Gatwa talked about his battle for acceptance. There's so much white mediocrity that gets celebrated, and black people, we have to be absolutely flawless to get half of that. Anyway, so I'm slowly training myself out of that and being like, oh, no, you deserve love just for existing. So he said he used to be outspoken. Now he's training himself out to be just quiet and just like, if you see a white person acting average, he will just say, yes, loved it or something. You deserve that. Gatwa was asked about the UK's struggle with gender diversity and trans identities. Everything trickles down from the top, and when you see politicians openly attacking marginalized communities, let me just put this up a little bit. Well, when you see politicians openly attacking trans people, it makes it okay for everyone else, Gatwa said. Well, in this interview, they didn't ask him. They asked him that question, and so he had an opinion about it. It wasn't like he was just saying it out of the blue. And it is scary to see that we've got to a point where it's fine to attack vulnerable people, because that's essentially what's happening. People who are most vulnerable, the most disenfranchised, most disconnected from everyone else, are being told that they are the threats. Okay, so he's on. There's trans people on that show, and he's been represented on that show. I don't see him as being super, like he's saying, I think the vulnerability he's talking about is like he's a minority, he's like gay and black, but it's not like, I don't know, I just don't. He added, it's thick because it's hiding away of your own aptitude. I don't know what that means. You're going to put the blame on immigrants, black and brown people, trans people, queer people, to hide the fact that you are doing anything for people. It's easier to celebrate it amongst people. It's divide and conquer. Okay, the one thing he said about representation of casting of black people in the show and everything, like England, the UK, America, it's a majority, I think still majority black, majority white a country. And but so he wants representation in the on TV, but it seems like he wants more than representation. Like it's like a lot more representation than proportionally. Like when you say representation, in my mind, I thought proportionally within the population, you want that representation for whatever proportion is in the population. You want to see that on TV because it's not being shown enough, right? Even though it's like, I don't know, 10%. That even that 10% is not being shown. So you want the representation to show the 10%, right? You don't want to go. You take that 10% and make it 80% on TV. You just want to show that proportion. That's the representation. But it seems like he wants more than that. No? Everything trickles down. Yeah, it's sick because hiding your own immature. You're going to put blame on immigrants, black, brown people, trans people, queer people to hide the fact that you are not doing anything for people. It's easier just to create disconnected discord amongst people. It's divide and conquer, isn't it? I don't know about that. Ncuti said that we've got to keep pushing for more, lots and lots and lots and lots of more diversity. Dude, how much lots and lots and lots and lots of more diversity? Proportionally within the, I think proportionally, but this is like he's going overload, right? How much diversity you want? It's a sci-fi show. I want it to still be a sci-fi show. I don't want it to be too much activism. Listen, because they do too much activism, the story is going to suffer because they can't write stories better. I hope they write a good story, but there's lots and lots and lots and lots and more diversity. I want it to be proportional within the population a little bit, right? I don't want it to be overboard. At least I want to see some white people on the show, right? It's like there'll be no white people on the show. Lots more inclusion on ice cream. Lots and lots and lots and lots of all you male, I don't know, gammons out there. In the UK slang, the term gammon refers to the colour of a person's flushed face when expressing their strong opinions as opposed to the type of pork of the same name. Gammon, I think that's his name for white people, right? Is gammon, flushed, because they're already white, they're flushed red. Yeah, I wish he hadn't said all this stuff. I mean, I just want to see a Doctor Who show, right? But I hope the show is different to his opinions about it. Yeah, you want to see some representation, but you don't want to see over-the-top stuff in it. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of diversity in Doctor Who. What kind of diversity is that? Is it too diverse? Do you want more diversity? Yeah. Use the links in my description to support my channel. Subscribe, like the channel. And yeah, thank you very much. Take care. Bye. Love you.